the time spent to not have gooey arms. So if you liked the video, or if this helped you in any way, don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you guys next time. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are back in the garage working on my 2008 BMW 335xi, and let me show you what we got going on here today. So I have a situation here where I have sticky and deteriorating door handles. So I don't know if this has happened to you guys or not, but I don't know if it was due to heat or sun or what, but these door handles are like gumming up and falling apart. All right, so to remedy that, got myself some new door handles, but before I put those on, we got to take the old ones off. Now, it might seem simple enough to take off a door panel, but no, not for a BMW. No. For BMW, unlike any other car where you just pop off the panel, it's a little more complicated, and I'll show you guys what you got to do. So the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to remove this little trim piece here. All right, and that just kind of pops off, and it's well, it's these two holes that it's kind of stuck in. So once you pop that off very gently, you'll find yourself two screws here and here. Undo those, and then you're gonna pop off this cover here, and you're gonna undo that screw. After that, you're basically just gonna go around, you're gonna pull, and you're gonna pop out these little guys here, these guys, and then up here you got these metal tabs that go inside the panel. Your door lock unlock thing is gonna fall down, that's okay. And then you're gonna remove the door panel, and then I'll show you guys the next step on how to actually remove these and install your new door handles. Once you get the door panel popped off, very gently pull it aside, look down, you're gonna see this guy here. Go ahead and unplug him. He will also be tucked behind, where am I? Somewhere behind a plastic. I can't, right here. He'll be tucked behind there. Once you do that, you can actually flip the door panel up. It'll help you remove this guy here, and I'll show you why you're going to be doing all this. But this guy here is for the lock unlock. Just go ahead and take him out, and then this guy here is your door handle. And all he does is he hooks onto this here, and then this plastic piece here goes in here. So hook it, pull the plastic piece, put it in there to put it back. You need a flat surface, and I'll show you guys what you have to do with these little plastic things here to get this to work. We are almost finished with the taking off of the door handle, but I want to make sure that you guys know this part, because this part's very, very important. So if you look up here, you got this little nub up here and this little nub right there, and then you got two little holes there. All right, what that translates to is this guy here, this guy here, and then those two guys down there, right, needing to be drilled out. And if you ever get lost, use that hole as a reference point, which is this hole right here and the two right next to it. Essentially need drilled out. And what has to happen is you basically have to drill these out right in the center, and you will sever essentially a plastic rivet here and allow for your new door handle to be mounted like a normal car is, where these go through and you have screws that hold it on the other side. Now, you don't want to make the hole too large. You want to make it just large enough to where the door handle comes off, because when you can imagine this, what is that? This, right? When this comes in through here, right, it has to bite onto something, and if it has nothing to bite onto, then you're just gonna have a door handle that sits there just like that and does nothing. I guess you could probably fix it by putting washers on this side, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to keep some of this meat here so I can just put the screws in with the washer, and this guy will bite onto that. So show you guys how that looks after I'm finished with it. When you get finished drilling them out, they're gonna be fairly large, and you basically flip this thing around. You very, very gently wiggle it. Alright, that's what it's gonna look like. Now you're gonna have these plastic things still stuck in here. Like I said, they're like essentially plastic rivets. I leave them in there simply because this is like, I don't know, like stiff cardboard, I guess. I feel like if you got the plastic there, it'll definitely help, because the new handle, look at my hand, the new handle has these steps that are going to go through there, and then I'm going to try to keep these guys so the little washers can bite onto them, and we'll see what that looks like here in a second. Here we have the finished product after I mounted the door handle. Up here I was able to use those two plastic remnants of the rivets. Just put a little bit longer screws, use the same washers, put them through. Note that there's going to be a screw that goes through this door handle into the door, so that'll absorb a lot of the force as you're opening up the door. Now down here I had to stack washers because these rivets ended up falling out, and quite frankly, even just to get them to fit, they didn't really have much surface area to bite onto the door, and down here there's nothing else that bolts into the door, so I figured I'll use a little bit of a wider washer, so it displaces the force across a larger area, so it'll actually last. And that is basically, that is it for this side. You'll have to put the door panel back on, kind of reverse order. Do not put the cover on for this door handle up until you get that screw in, and then it should take you about 5 minutes to put this guy back, and then another 20 or 30 so to get the other door done. That should be it. Well, here's the finished product, guys. Here's the door handle. It's on there nice and tight. It is a different material than the OEM. The OEM is like a, I don't know, gummy, I can't even explain to you what kind of material it is, but it started coming apart on my hand here, as you can see, which is unfortunate, but fairly easy to replace. These door handles are fairly cheap online, so if yours are doing that, highly advise you to do this. It'll probably take you 20 minutes a door, and it's definitely worth the time spent to not have gooey arms. So if you liked the video, or if this helped you in any way, don't forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you guys next time.